Coming up on Zing's official MNG tournament.
These rascals ain't following the tournament, oh my damn god. Not the Agatha ruining the challenge. Damn, that Storm is spamming.
With the actual fudge.
What's up, Z Squad? It's Zing and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a really fun and exciting video, which I'm so excited to get into. As you can tell, I'm using my Marvel New Journey voice because it just enhances the video experience on Marvel New Journey videos. Anyways, today I am going to be hosting an extreme iconic Marvel New Journey tournament in which my subscribers will compete in. Today, we have a bunch of amazing fans and friends from the Z Squad who will compete in today's tournament. Today, we will see everyone's true colors because we trust no one. Alright besties, before this video starts, now's the time to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button since I know I'ma work damn hard on editing this video. And also follow all my socials in the description and buy my new merch out this Halloween. Anyways, enough talk, let's meet our contestants. Introducing today's players.
Hi, my name is Baguette and I love tennis.
In Zion, my favorite character is Wanda.
Hi, my name is Tavdaman, and my favorite character is Wanda, of course.
Hola.
Hi, I'm Ezek, and I'm gay and proud.
My name is Danny, and I'm garbage at Marvel New Journey.
I'm Adrian, and I love Storm.
My name is Lance, and am a Wanda stan.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
So we were literally about to start the damn challenge, and this Storm Rick guy decided to literally kill each and every one of us like what the actual hell. So I gave them a warning and told everyone to get back and stop overreacting. Then I explained the rules to them and got everyone on track. But I guess everyone clearly was deaf or ignored me because a Wanda rat started used to killing someone because of an accident they did. And then guess what happens? This Rick guy decides to literally kill another random and chaos erupted. I presents the Z Squad Marvel New Journey Tournament. Rules: no shields, no insta-kills, no hex, start at the bowl. Everyone goes once in a round. Audience stays back and cannot interfere. Any violation of these rules will lead to disqualification from the tournament. Alright besties, get your snacks, get your drinks, and get a blanket. Shit's about to go down. Let's get started. The first person chosen is this Agatha and this wardrobe Wanda. Let me just tell everyone real quick on how you can watch. I don't want no interfering in these fights. Finally, it's time to begin. Are you ready? Let's go, bitch. Wanda wardrobe wastes no time and grabs the hag by her weave. She throws that roach on the ground and then chokes the living hell out of her. Okay, not her actually eating this. Not this rat literally using her shield on the first fight like girly catch up. We don't run from fights here, queen. So anyways, the first winner of round 1 is the wardrobe Wanda, so slay for her. Time to move on to the next round. For the next round, I picked this goddess Storm versus this Scarlet Witch. I know this is gonna be a good fight. I made sure they both were ready before I started, so yeah, let's go, bitch. Storm starts suffocating the Scarlet Flop as she should, then she turns her into an ice block. Honestly, slay for her as she's beating this rat up. But then, of course, this hoe decides to use her shield like girl stick to the damn rules. Anyways, the Storm won as she should. We all know she was gonna win anyways without that shield either. So apparently this bitch wanted a rematch because she lost. Like, I'm sorry, but you can only go once per round. And girly, you lost because you used your shield, not because she spammed her ult. But then this is where chaos struck. So I picked a mom Wanda for the next battle, and then I noticed this Rick Agatha was still in the line. This hoe was the one who decided to kill everyone as Storm in the beginning, so they were already disqualified, as I explained to everyone. Anyways, I picked a Scarlet Witch as well, and I was ready. We were all just preparing and the same rat comes back to my face as asks to go again like girl go away, you already went once. Then take a look at what she fucking does. So this bitch starts targeting me and literally ending me in the hex just because she lost the round. Like if I haven't seen an obsessive ego, this is it. Like, goddamn, why are you so mad because you broke the rule yourself? This bitch didn't stop until she killed me, so I came back as Agatha, and this dog waited for me to end me again anyways. One of my friends, Spider-Man, started killing people, so I told him to chill out. But clearly this bitch was possessed or something because he just went rogue. It's almost like someone was dreamwalking into him because this mom Wanda went insane and started killing everyone in a matter of minutes, and I was hysterically screaming at him to stop, and he kept on going after me. I blocked these two bitches and hope they never came back because the terror the mom Wanda unleashed in this poor tournament was insufferable. I mean, we had to wait till he
literally left the server. Goddamn, he finally left and we finally continued.
Anyways, after some adjusting after that massacre we all just faced, I replaced the WandaVision Wanda because the other Wanda clearly wasn't answering me and was too scared to go like, okay, queen. So now we have Baguette versus the good mom Wanda, and yeah, let's go, bitch. So the Scarlet Witch starts off strong and grabs that mom's weave. She throws that hoe to a corner and then chokes the living hell out of her. But I guess the mom didn't let that slide because she dragged that Scarlet Witch's ass and threw bombs at her. I mean, this gal didn't even let her breathe. She just kept bombing her body until it gave out, and eventually the mom Wanda won. Slay, I guess. The mom Wanda is the third winner of round number 1. Next up is this Agatha versus the Scarlet Witch. Now I'm interested to watch this one. Let's go, bitch. So the Agatha teleports, but she was too late and she literally wasted her runes.
So I don't even know any more good luck.
But I guess she popped off because she was low-key eating her up. Like, damn, okay, Agatha, I see you bouncing back. But this is what pissed me off. Agatha was actually eating up the fight, but all of these players were getting way too close to them. Like, they didn't even have their space, bro. And literally only like 2 of them had their shields on. I'm so done with these people messing up the rules and not letting people fight. Like, calm down, oh my. I was so pissed off because I couldn't even tell who won. Like, people had to tell me because there were so many people interfering. But anyways, Agatha's the 4th winner of round 1, as she should.
Oh my god, literally everyone is pissing me off today because none of these animals actually know how to behave. Like, oh my god. I got the Scarlet Witch who just lost complaining to me like, girl, you already went, shut the fuck up. I also got these people who can't get space in a fight, so I have to literally lecture them. And on top of that, I got these 2 bitches fighting over an accident. Like, is this elementary school or what, bitch? Then I literally had to drag literally everyone back into line because these hoes weren't listening to me, and oh my god, I was literally going to log off.
Anyways, now we got an endgame versus an invisible woman. Let's go, bitch. So the endgame wastes no time and bolts the Sue on the floor, and then she takes out her rocks. After smashing her, she gives her a few bolts and throws her around, not her literally eating. But I guess the Sue didn't let that slide because this girl was quick with her box. So yeah, you guessed it, the Sue won. Next up, I chose a different Scarlet Witch and Agatha this time and made sure they were ready. Let's go, bitch. Scarlet Witch starts off strong and throws that Agatha and chokes the hell out of her. She throws her somewhere far, but I guess that's where she messed up. The Agatha controlled her mind and put her in chains. And she was so close to killing that flop, but the Wanda illusioned her. I'm holding on. So anyways, the Scarlet Witch won, as she should. Alright, that's the end of round 1. Hopefully the next round won't be as chaotic as this one, but here are the amazing winners. The last people standing in the literal Hunger Games. Let's give them a round of applause. Now it's time for round 2. Same rules as before. Let the games begin. Next up, we have a Goddess Storm versus a Mom Wanda. I'm ready for this fight, y'all. Let's go, bitch. Mom Wanda starts off strong and throws Storm, but I guess Storm really popped off since Mom turned into a literal ice block. After that, the Storm suffocated the hell out of her and threw her in her tornado. At this point, everyone pretty much guessed the Mom was done for. But in a shocking turn of events, the Mom didn't go down and literally ended the Storm once and for all. That was such a good fight because it was so entertaining for real. Anyway, the Mom Wanda is the first winner of round 1. Anyways, next up we have this Sue. Bye, bitch. Versus another Sue. I'm really interested for this fight since it's a fight between the same skins. Let's go, bitch. The Sue on the left wastes no time and suffocates the other Sue from far away. Smart move for real. Then she puts her in her box, ready to eat. She exploded the other Sue into bits and she won. Slay for her, of course. She ate her up. Sue wins. Next up, I chose my friend Storm for this round since he was away from keyboard for the last round. I chose this Agatha to go against him. Let's waste no time. Let's go, bitch. Storm goes in the air, but the Agatha was smart. She rune slammed the Storm as he went in the air and threw him down. She put up her runes, but I guess the Storm glitched, so... Anyways, the Storm went after a rematch. Slay, I guess. Next up, we have a Scarlet Witch against a Sue. Let's go, bitch. Scarlet Witch threw her the second. The bolt hit, but Sue bounced back. She trapped that hoe in her box. The Scarlet Witch then got out and blasted a couple of spells on Sue, but Sue really bounced back this time. I mean, is this a superhuman or what? Anyways, the Scarlet Flop died and Sue won. That was a well-deserved win. So now the last fight of today's tournament is between an in-game Wanda and a wardrobe Wanda. I'm super excited. Let's go, bitch. The Scarlet Witch wastes no time and grabs the in-game and throws her. She tries her choke, but the in-game was too quick. She blasted her and dragged her, oh my god. But this is where shit fell apart. I've had it with these players not following the damn rules, like they were literally trying to fight and everyone was in their way to the point where she picked me up. Then the Agatha that lost from the other round slammed the wardrobe mid-fight, like what the hell? Let's go, bitch. So in the rematch, wardrobe Wanda drags that in-game's wig, but the in-game is literally a god or something since her bolts always clash the wardrobe's powers. The in-game throws bolts up her ass, but the wardrobe comes back and drags her again. After some choking and an illusion, the wardrobe wins. Anyways, these are all the winners for round number 2. Let's give them a round of applause. Alright, so follow me, y'all. Okay, besties, we gonna go in a line here. Line up, y'all. Okay, y'all, now everyone dance.
How do I dance?
So let me actually explain what happened here because honestly, it may come as a shock to you. I thought my fans were honestly super mature and would listen to me, but am I wrong? Or I think I may be mentally insane, but I really think these are the wrong fans. These must be from Cocomelon or either Animal Planet because the way I kept on constantly getting bolted down and smashed every time we formed into a line was astonishing. I mean, all I asked was for them to stand in a line, one line, and they can't even handle that. Like, bitch, am I speaking English? Why is there two people fighting each other? Okay, so I was explaining the rules of the tournament here, and these roaches were fighting like a lot to the point where there was bombs and we were exploding. Honestly, I was gonna have a mental breakdown at this point because I was on a time schedule and this tomfoolery was happening. Zing zing.
W-H-A-T.
Are you ready? So for the very first round, I chose this Jean versus a zombie Wanda. I let everyone know that they needed to stay in the line, and without any wait, I started this round. Let's go, bitch. So the Jean wasted no time and grabbed that deteriorating Wanda. She threw her down, but the zombie Wanda managed to throw a bolt in. So I guess they thought someone from the line threw a bolt when it was actually the zombie Wanda. Yeah, so anyways, zombie Wanda wins because Girly used her shield. On to the next battle. Literally, I don't even know what was going on. Everyone was fighting. By the time I got back, it was a literal war for real. Anyways, the next people that were chosen were this Agatha and this wardrobe Wanda. I'm like excited for this one since it's gonna be fun to watch. Let's go, bitch. The wardrobe Wanda bolted Agatha down. I don't even know if the Agatha was active or not, but she said she was ready, so oh well. After some bolts, Agatha then teleported, and I was shocked cause it was low-key smart. But then this rat used her runes like girl. Anyways, the Scarlet wardrobe won. Next, I picked up this other zombie Wanda versus a goddess Storm. Let's go, bitch. Honestly, this zombie Wanda was eating bolt after bolt like this girl didn't even let the Storm get a breath in. Good for her, I guess. She won this battle. Next, I had a Sue versus a wardrobe Wanda. Let's go, bitch. The wardrobe wasted no time and threw that mutant to the ground. She then choked her, but Sue then blasted her back. Sue wasn't quick enough because the Wanda then dragged her again, and this time she made sure she was evaporated. Congrats to our winner, Wanda. So next up, I chose this Scarlet Witch versus this Agatha because they were literally the only people in the line at this point. I don't even know what the hell everyone else was doing, but anyways, I'm excited for this one, so let's go, bitch. The Agatha was hella smart and chained the WandaVision from the start. Literally no one was expecting this, so we were all shocked. After some bolts, the Agatha did a rune slam and then reaved that rat until she died. Honestly, I'm super impressed. Agatha for the win for real. Next up, I chose these two moms that were waiting to go since the beginning. Let's do this. Let's go, bitch. The other mom was low-key kind of eating, but then an attention seeker roach started throwing up blood in the sky, so it was kind of confusing to tell who won. Anyways, this mom claimed that they won and the other mom was nowhere to be seen, so yeah, congrats and on to the next battle. Unfortunately, we couldn't go on to the next battle because this dumb girly was really pressed that someone called her ghetto. Like, girl, are you really gonna hold up the entire tournament? Just BC someone said you're ghetto. This is me coming back to absolute chaos while finding her crushing the girl who made a joke about her. I swear this roach was so pressed and she kept on delaying the tournament so much. Like, guys, I love all my fans so much and I even love this fan too, but it makes it really hard for me when these tournaments get so chaotic because I'm on a tight time schedule. I have so many other things to do in my day and these people just delay so much time and it gets super annoying, honestly. She then came back as Agnes and she was ranting like a middle school girly in a fight. Like, oh my god, this pissed me off so much and I had to Bodhi that winch again. Like, girl, please, you're getting blocked. So of course, you guys know I can't have a literal tournament without people literally crashing it down every second. To make matters worse, for some damn reason more people joined this tournament than expected. I mean, a whole festival was going on here, like, be so for real. Here's me trying to get all these rats in a single file line when I see a WandaVision drop from the literal sky with Agatha's rune slam, and in a blink of an eye chaos erupts in one corner. Like, it's honestly surprising. Can y'all not stay in one? Like, goddamn. So here, I thought the dog who was messing with us was this zombie Wanda. Even though they were screaming at me, it wasn't them. I continued on with my business just to get bolted down again. I wasn't playing with this dog. I was waiting for them to freaking come back because I was ready for this little pathetic loser who thinks it's funny to ruin someone everyone literally signed up for and came to enjoy. Found that flop and blipped her hour of living existence.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
But apparently that wasn't enough. I kid you not, guys, this little pathetic roach came back every time just to bomb us as in-game or kill us as Agatha, and then when she got caught, she reset. She did this for so long to the point where I had to send search parties to gather around spawn spots and crush her to make her leave the game. She was already blocked, yet she wanted to cause more chaos. I literally hate people who do this. Like, joy do you get out of ruining a full event that is serious? I don't even care if I'm giving this dog attention, because if people only do this for attention seeking, then trust, your attention that you seek will be used to get your account banned. Everyone look at this dog and go report for Fun X.
Welcome to Zing's official third tournament for Marvel New Journey. Let's begin. Today, we will only have one round, as you will see the chaos erupt.
Thank you, announcer. So here's me literally telling everyone the rules before we get started, and a random dog starts dreamwalking, which starts glitching my game. I'm screaming for them to stop, and then...
Hey everyone, I'm already crying.
The thing was, this wasn't the same person. It was another little dog who wanted to be cool. But at this point, I didn't give a literal crap anymore. So I screamed at these animals to get in a line and threatened to use my insta-kill at them. I don't care anymore. I'm blipping anyone who doesn't want to do anything my way. Chose this wardrobe Wanda versus a zombie Wanda. I was so ready to get started, but apparently other clowns weren't, because look at this chaos that happened. I was about about to start the fight, and one of the people asked if they could be security. That's honestly such a brilliant idea, so I said yes, and now it's finally time to start. Let's go, bitch. Zombie Wanda wastes no time and grabs that wardrobe by her wig. She throws her down and bolts her down after some rock crushing the wardrobe is cleared. Honestly, amazing job, and congrats to our first winner. On to the next round. I changed my skin so I could have a better camera angle, so yeah. Next up, I chose this mom Wanda versus this WandaVision Scarlet Witch. Made sure they were both ready, and let's get into it. Let's go, bitch. Now guys, I'm honestly shocked. This WandaVision Wanda was not playing around. She didn't even let the mom breathe, and the mom got bodied by this WandaVision. She literally deserved that win. Like, bro, I'm still so impressed. Girl didn't even let the mom breathe. Anyways, on to the next fight. Next up, I chose a zombie Wanda versus an in-game Wanda. Let's go, bitch. In-game Wanda wasted no time and dragged the zombie Wanda to the corner and bolted her. She then used some rocks and boom, cleared. Bestie won and ate the whole plate. Congrats. On to the next fight. Turned around to my security guard telling me a Sue was lurking around. Like, okay, why are you telling me do your job then and kill her? Like, girl, what am I supposed to do about it? Next up, I chose this Dark Phoenix versus a mom Wanda. Let's go, bitch. Girl, I don't even know what happened. I got thrown in the middle of the danger zone. But anyway, mom Wanda was clearing the Dark Phoenix up. Like, I don't even think the Dark Phoenix tried. But anyways, the mom Wanda won as she should and cleared. Next, I chose this Sue versus this Jean. But then look at this crap. So here's where things got a little chaotic. I was checking up on everyone and making sure they were okay after the traumatic event that just happened, and it seemed that everyone was good. I started the fight. The Jean dragged the Sue away from the arena, and they eventually ended up reaching another part of the map. Between their fight, it was actually really intense and entertaining, but a Dark Phoenix spawned out of nowhere and started using her controls and interfering. So obviously, I was pissed because I have to do a rematch for this fight now. But as I'm going back to the arena, a hex is being formed out of nowhere. Like, girl, this is the third time. Be so for real right now. We were now finally ready to start the rematch for this fight, and then a Monica drops down from the sky and blinds everyone. She was taken care of by security, but girl, now I have another little dog to worry about because they're about to start the same shit as before. Let's go, bitch. Rematch time. Jean starts off strong by throwing Sue and using her shockwave, but Sue bounces back and uses hers. Sue was too quick and mind choked Jean. Sue missed her box because of this excruciating DP, but she still won as she should. Period. Congrats. To be honest, I still didn't know what was going on since Blast. We're still being fired in midair, and Agatha's runes just popped up at some point. So I just told everyone to not worry and to ignore all of the blasts because I had enough of this crap and legitimately did not care anymore. So next up, I chose a WandaVision Scarlet Witch versus another one, but I guess my days of being tortured were not over because the same damn dog popped down and started killing everyone once again. So I clearly had enough of this shit because first, I want to go hire another security guard because it was honestly really astonishing that the one I had couldn't even kill a Monica. Monica is a literal free character, and the fact that the person still hasn't been obliterated at this point, it's literally so surprising. It's been over 20 minutes since I've hired a security guard, and it's been over 30 minutes that this person has been constantly annoying us and they still haven't been killed. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten that job done in a second. And before y'all say I'm being too harsh, well, think again, bitch, because the pain I'm feeling from behind the screen at this moment, WS unbearable. To think I was literally sick at the time of recording this, and these animals still can't leave me alone or let me do one thing according to my plan. Like, tell me if you're really there. Let's go, bitch. So finally back to this fight. The WandaVision teleported and let's go, bitch. So as I was saying before, Both of them teleported, but WandaVision number 2 snatched her wig. She threw her down and was eating, but the other one did her repulse. But she took way too long walking to her, to which the other one eventually picked herself up and cleared. She devoured and she ate. So now we are down to our last fight of today. But before that even literally happened, guess what happens? Another hex is being spawned. Like, I swear it's like these WandaVisions are waiting for the global cooldown to happen. Let's go, bitch. The wardrobe teleports but gets snatched by the Scarlet Witch. Then the WandaVision just continues to eat and devour until she wins. She cleared that wardrobe. I don't even want to know what's going on here, but there's our winner. And here are today's tournament winners. They honestly behaved so good and won each of their fights, so I'm really happy for them. Congratulations, besties, y'all ate.
Come here. Yeah, come. Bitch, yeah. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
I will be hosting another tournament with my fans. I honestly can't believe how hyped you guys are about these, so I'm super excited to get into it. Today's tournament is in its epic suspenseful era. Today's winner will win 500 Robux, and this tournament will be a trial tournament. This means the winners from round 1 will face off in round 2, and so on until there is a last person standing. All right, without any more time wasted, let's get into it. Welcome to Zing's official tournament number 4. Let's dive straight into the chaos with today's rule. No shields, no runes, no insta-kills, no hex, no Dark Phoenix resurrection, interference equals disqualification, start at the bolt, no transformation, no dream walking, no goddess storm ultimate, no snowstorm ultimate. To reduce the insanity during these tournaments, I've also hired 3 professional security guards. No ratchet security guards will be allowed. Finally, let's get started.
I feel like such a local.
First people picked were this Agatha and this zombie Wanda. Let's go, bitch. Agatha throws a bolt and fails and gets snatched by the deteriorating zombie. Sis couldn't let Agatha catch a break. She got bolted down and crushed. Period. Zombie Wanda wins the first fight. I wanted the heat to start smoking up, so I chose an 838 mom Wanda versus a Dark Phoenix. Let's go, bitch. Dark Phoenix started off strong and threw the 838 to a corner and didn't let her breathe. She took out her big rocks and started metering that rat, but then...
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Girl, good night, because why was the security already interfering? Goddamn. Girlie, I'm trying not to get pissed right now because I'm having flashbacks from the last tournament. So apparently it was obvious that interference or not the Dark Phoenix cleared, so she wins this second round. On to the next. Next up, I chose an in-game Wanda versus a Christmas skin Monica. I'm excited, so see how this goes. Let's go, bitch. I was shocked. The in-game threw a blast, but the Monica dodged it and straight up walked to her face and threw her in her energy tornado. She really didn't let her breathe. She drained out all her energy. Girl wasn't finished though. She blasted her body out to the oblivion and threw in a bolt for extra damage. Monica wins as she should. I'm honestly shocked. Next up, I chose a mom Wanda versus another mom Wanda. I was excited to see this fight. I was making sure they were both ready, but then...
I have to go.
Girl, not her literally leaving anyways, but it's okay because I replaced that rat with an 838. Let's go, bitch. The 838 was way too fast for the mom. She grabbed her and didn't even let her get one attack in. Bolt after bolt, and then she lifted her into an air and ate her up as she should. The 838 won. Congrats to her. Next up, I chose a WandaVision Scarlet Witch versus an Agatha. Let's go, bitch. The WandaVision grabbed her the second the bolt went off and threw her into the corner so fast that even I couldn't process it. She didn't even let her get one lick and she killed that dog and won as she should. Period. Next up, I chose a wardrobe Wanda versus another wardrobe Wanda. Let's go, bitch. The wardrobe on the left was smart and teleported to catch her just in time. She slammed her wig into a corner and used her illusion.
Girl, are you literally joking? What is my security doing right now?
So congrats to this wardrobe who won, because apparently security was looking around for a suit and dragged me instead. I went over to everyone making sure they were all good after the traumatic attack everyone witnessed. However, The in-game that lost a few rounds ago was requesting for her part in the video to be taken out. I didn't see the message at the time and went back to continue the tournament, and then this little dog goes. I went up to this rat and simply explained that I was under a lot of pressure and I can't take out her part because she signed up for this and it's unfair to the person who she went against. But girl, this rat didn't stop. This dog kept on going throughout the entire tournament. My security guards were so pissed off because she kept complaining every minute. Then when the tournament was over, she started blaming it on her anxiety. Like, okay girl, I don't blame your anxiety, but just shut the hell up, your dog face will do us all a favor. Next up, I chose a zombie Wanda versus an Agatha. Wait. Let's go, bitch. Now this took me by surprise. The zombie Wanda went in for the grab but got humbled right there on the spot as she got chained. She bolted her down, but here's where she was to slow. The zombie Wanda took her chance and threw that roach down a building. She didn't even let her get a gasp of air in. She kept on bolting and blasting the hell out of her body until she was dead. Slay, I guess. The zombie Wanda wins. Literally every time I turn around, someone's either getting blasted, bolted, freeze, or blipped. I yelled at the security, obviously, to do their job. Anyways, then I smiled at the last remaining players and I chose a zombie Wanda versus a Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch. The WandaVision really had no time to spare. She got up the second the bolt went off and did some charity work as she wiped the floor with the zombie Wanda's deteriorating mop wig snatching weave. Easily cleared her. The WandaVision is moving on to round 2.
Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up. Bitch, I your shit.
So there was only one person left and I gave them a choice of battling against me or going against a loser. They chose to battle me, so we got ready, but girl, there were so many trollers and I had to go to the winner section to yell at these rascals once again to keep their shields on at all times. But these dogs don't listen and that's why they keep screaming every time a troller comes down and blasts them. And I don't even know where the damn security were, like, girl. But I can't blame the security because they were literally amazing hello.
And in my imagination, I pull a gun out of my pocket and shoot myself.
And here are the winners of round number 1, the last people standing. They will now face against each other in the next round, who will win the 500 robots. Congratulations to all of these finalists, and let's get on with round number 2. Let's go, bitch. For the first round, I chose the Monica who won versus the zombie Wanda. Let's go, bitch. Monica tried doing a blind attack and a blast, but the zombie was smart. She dodged both and effortlessly picked Monica up, and then you guessed it. After some rock crushing, the Monica was dead and the zombie will be continuing. Next up, I chose the winner's Dark Phoenix and the winning 838. Good night, because some storm troller started doing her Christmas ultimate and now the entire map was glitched. This got me pissed off, but later on we decided it would make the round more hard to win, so it was perfect for the mood. Let's go, bitch. Once again, the 838 was a hard one to beat. Almost immediately, she grabbed the Dark Phoenix and threw her in the corner and humbled her. She tortured her for a bit, and then she threw some hex bombs and hex bolts, and like that, the dog was finished. Congrats to her once again. Next up, I chose a zombie Wanda versus a Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch. The WandaVision tried snatching the zombie Wanda, but the zombie was too smart and snatched her first. She threw a blast, but the WandaVision used her repulse and knocked the zombie back. Then the WandaVision took her chance and drained the living life out of her, and the zombie died. The Scarlet Witch won this round and will be moving on to the third round. Next up, I chose a WandaVision Scarlet Witch versus a Dark Phoenix, since they were the last ones left. Let's go, bitch. As soon as the bolt went off, the Dark Phoenix wasted no time and threw her down. She exploded a shockwave and then used her rocks, and she was clear. The Dark Phoenix wins as she should. Period. Here are the round 2 survivors and finalists. Congratulations to them, and now let's move into round 3, who will win the 500 robots. For the first fight, I chose the winning Scarlet Witch versus the winning zombie Wanda. Let's go, bitch. First, they were all flying around like beetles, but the zombie threw a blast which hit the wild wing. She bolted her and gave her the Thanos treatment. After, she blasted her again for good measure, and the zombie Wanda moves on to the last fight. I'm holding on. It It was so painful because they were saying their goodbyes and I was honestly getting a little emotional. Here we go. Who will move on to the last round? Let's go, bitch. The Fast 838 started off strong by throwing the KFAC bird in a corner, but the Phoenix was fast with her fury. She knocked down the 838 and then used her shockwave. She finished her off with rocks. So this means the Dark Phoenix and Zombie Wanda are the last people standing. They will not compete to win the prize of 509 Robux in the last fight of today's video. Let's go, bitch. The Dark Phoenix has a job to do and she came to finish it. The second the beltway off, she dragged a zombie and threw her down. She used a shockwave and some bolts and then finished her off with her rock. The Dark Phoenix wins today's trial tournament and is crowned the tournament champion who will win 500 Robux and have a high honor in my Discord server. In today's video, I am going to be hosting my 6th tournament with my fans. Girl, you know damn well I had to take my meds to control my sanity before starting these because, well...
Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Girl, good night, because why was the security already interfering? Goddamn. First up, I chose this zombie Wanda versus an invisible woman. No talking. Let's get into it. Let's go, bitch. Babe, I don't know how I got stuck in this tree, but anyways, the zombie Wanda was eating. My girl blasted down the suit and then kept eating her up. After that, she rock crushed that dog, but then...
My Little Pony.
Anyways, the zombie Wanda clears the first round. Next up, I chose a Monica and an in-game Wanda. Let's go, bitch. Monica tried throwing a bolt, but the in-game turned that around and snatched her wig back to the wall. She blasted her, but apparently the Monica wasn't having it and exploded even my screen into blue. Girl, the next few minutes, these two bitches clearly had a war in the air. I mean, the Monica even blinded my vision for a few seconds, and when I got back, these bitches were still at each other's throats. However, the in-game pulled through and dragged her back to the wall and finished her off. In-game cleared this round and won. Up next, I chose a Christmas suit and a Halloween jean. Let's go, bitch. I don't know what was up with the suit, but I guess she was blind or something because the jean snatched her easily and took her to a corner. Then the suit came back to her senses and sent a shockwave, but then... The suit cleared this round. On to the next one. For this round, I chose a zombie Wanda versus a Christmas Storm. Let's go, bitch. The zombie Wanda dipped while Storm made an ice rainfall. Unfortunately, Storm got blasted and thrown into the city, but the zombie didn't rest. She dragged her screaming body out and threw. Anyways, Storm turned that around and blasted the zombie down. Storm pulled out the tornado, but then... Girl, I swear to God, I don't know why everyone pulls out their shield. Like, I know it's a reflex, but girl, calm down. It's just a tournament round. Congrats to the Christmas Storm for winning this round. Next up, I chose another zombie Wanda and an Agatha. Let's go, bitch. The Agatha tried teleporting but failed and walked straight into a zombie bomb. The zombie didn't rest and kept rock crushing her and regattling her around the parking lot. Zombie Wanda clears. Next up, I chose an in-game Wanda versus a base Jean. Let's go, bitch. Surprisingly, Jean's bolt directly blasted the in-game back into the oblivion. The in-game got back up but failed and got mind controlled by Jean. But as Jean was about to win, in-game pulled up with her rocks and painfully once again missed. Jean Grey solos. Next up, I chose a Monica and an in-game Wanda. Let's go, bitch. Girl, tell me why the Monica threw in a bolt and got dragged the first second. After the rock crushing the Monica was pretty content that she was going to lose, so the in-game cleared her. In-game solos once again. The last people I chose an in-game and a base Jean. Now here's where I was confused. I saw a vision running around the buildings, and I've been noticing for a while that the people who lost are slowly decreasing and fighting in other areas of the map. Let's go, bitch. Miss Endgame wasn't playing around. She threw a bolt and blasted the Jean mid-running. After that, she gave her the Thanos treatment and then finished her off with a death bomb. She really made it cute and simple and cleared this round. Here are the winners for round number 1. These winners will now compete against each other in round 2 until there is one person left. Next up, I chose the winning Endgame Wanda versus the winning Christmas Storm. Let's go, bitch! Storm tried making an ice fall, but Endgame dodged it and threw a bomb straight at her head. But then look at this crap. Apparently, one of the players who just happened to be on the staff team interfered with the fight.
Oh my god!
Don't know the chaos that just happened, but the Endgame won. Next up, I chose the winning Zombie Wanda versus the winning base Jean. Let's go, bitch! Zombie Wanda started off strong by blasting the Keen onto the wall, but she was unfortunately too slow as the Jean blasted her back too. Jean threw her back and mind controlled her for a second, but then after some pushing around, Zombie pulled out the rocks. Jean didn't let that slide and threw her, finally finishing the zombie off. Jean solos and moves on to the next round. Next up, I chose the winning Sue and the winning Endgame. Let's go. Girl, why did they already start like I didn't even throw the goddamn boat? Anyways, let's go, bitch. Apparently, the Endgame dipped to the other side while taking out her rocks. Endgame spent a whole 30 seconds looking for Sure around the R, but eventually Sure trapped her in her box. We all knew it was over for Queen Endgame, but Sue solos always and remains the winner of this fight. Next up, I chose the last winning zombie Wanda and Endgame. Let's go, bitch! Endgame threw a bomb which catch the zombie off guard. She went over and threw her once again and was about to rock crush, but apparently Zombie's blast also glitched, so they both were sent flying. Then these dogs spent a whole 30 seconds until finally the zombie sent one last bomb, marking the death of her once fellow friend. And that marks the last winner of round 2. Here are the round 2 finalists who will now compete against each other. If you've made it this far, make sure to subscribe and like the video. I first up chose the winning Sue and the winning Endgame. Let's go, bitch! The Sue unfortunately got hit by a blast and fell in the snow. Endgame did not hesitate and grabbed Sue to a corner. Sue got blasted but somehow ended up on the snow again to where she used a shockwave. Girl, it failed, so Endgame picked her up again and once again threw her and finished her off with some rocks. Endgame choosing solos this round. On to the next one. Next up, I chose the last winning Jean and Zombie Wanda. Let's go, bitch! Zombie threw a blast, but Jean smartly missed it and snatched Zombie's wig to a corner. She did a shockwave, and then girl, I went a FK to pick up food. But I guess the Jean won, so she solos. Here are the remaining finalists who will battle each other for the 1,000 Robux. Who will win? Let's find out, shall we? Let's go, bitch! Jean starts off strong and grabs Endgame to the wall. She does a shockwave and then throws her to the other side. After that, she does mind control, and with another bolt, Endgame is dead. Jean solos and wins today's trial tournament. She has won 1,000 Robux and is crowned tournament champion. Today, with I have my staff team member Goog, who will be hosting today's tournament with me. For the first round, me and Goog chose a Winter Storm versus a Zombie Wanda. Let's go, bitch! The Storm threw lightning at Wanda, but she was too fast and started out with her rocks. Storm flew away and tried to freeze Zombie, but Zombie flew away just in a matter of time. They were both in the air for a second, but then Storm dropped down. Zombie took this as an opportunity and punched and dragged Storm to a corner. She obliterated Storm to bits and crushed her, even throwing some extra bolts here and there. Zombie Wanda wins the first round. Congrats!
Don't laugh. You can't laugh.
Next up, we chose an Agatha versus another Winter Storm. Let's go, bitch! Storm started off strong and blasted the Agatha and frezzed her into an ice block. Lastly, Storm finished Agatha off with the Winter Ice Choke, and Storm won this round. Congratulations, Queen! Next up, we chose a Zombie Wanda versus a base Jean. Let's go, bitch! Zombie Wanda did not rest, The second the bolt went off, she threw Jean hard into the brick wall and took her to the corner. But Jean bounced back and exploded Wanda to the other side. They eventually took it to the snow and Jean once again got snatched by the zombie Wanda. Zombie finished Jean off with a rock crushing and won. Congrats to her. Next up, we chose two winter storms against each other. Let's go bitch. The storm of the left blasted the other storm and froze her into an ice block quickly. This was no struggle for her. After that, she did a winter choke and killed her off. Cute and simple. Congrats. Next up, we chose a zombie Wanda versus an in-game Wanda. Let's go bitch. The in-game's bolt missed, so the zombie took her chance, threw her into a corner. After that, it was pretty much explanatory. She didn't even let the in-game breath and cleared her. Congrats to you, zombie. So after these rounds, we found out there was one odd person out who had no one to compete with. We quickly made them compete with Goog, and Goog won, so they became a loser. For the next round, we decided we'd take all of the losers and make them do a free-for-all, and the last two players surviving will get to move on to the next round. Good night, everyone was moving so fast, I couldn't even tell what was happening. I guess the Agatha was coming for people one at a time, but then she got snatched by the in-game and literally died. The storm also killed many people too, but I honestly had no idea what was going on. But I guess these two are our winners. Congrats, and let's move on to round 2. Now I wish I could say that the tournament ended here. I could even put the outro. Bye, guys. But sadly, that's not how it ended. Let's continue. The first red flag was that we were uneven again. I don't know how the shit this happened, but apparently someone left or the people who lost were in our line because it was just a whole disorganized mess.
Nobody asked.
And then this is where things got ghetto. In the middle of someone's fight, everyone started to get freezed into ice blocks because no one gives a shit about what I have to say about keeping them shields on. Not only that, I noticed that one of the losers was flying around with a shield and someone else was just standing in the back behind the wall by the snow. And they said that a security guard put them there. Good night, because it got so chaotic to the point where the losers were starting to join the line of round 2 players and I couldn't keep track anymore. I was going insane. And then guess who the fuck shows up? Exactly who I needed. The answer to all my problems. A fucking troller.
Hello guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today we are going to be mining for diamonds and hopefully maybe some iron ore. Okay, let's go up. All the cookies, there's a ton of cookies, let's go.
Bitch, I'm a problem. Quick to tell a hoe to come solve it. I ain't beefing on the net, we keep it off. Get the
We thought she had went away, so we all smiled, but at this point, I was ready to end the video and cut it off early. Becky Waste, I had already been recording for over 2 hours, and I know this bitch was not gonna let me rest. I'm so fucking done with everyone here. I am literally going to kill myself. I asked these dogs to get in a line for a picture, and it took them 5 minutes to do that. 5 minutes. Like, isn't that embarrassing? Anyways, we all smiled once again, and look who photobombed our picture. For the first round, I chose an in-game Wanda versus a Winter Storm skin. Let's go bitch. Right off the bat, Storm electrocuted the in-game and sent the poor girl flying over the map. Storm took her chance and freezed her into an ice block for a bit. In-game took her chance and tried to get a blast in, but was unfortunately suffocated and choked by Storm right at that moment. Storm did not let her catch a breath in and won this round. Congratulations. Next up, I chose one of the new skins, Quake, versus another in-game Wanda. Let's go bitch. The in-game threw a bolt, but then Quake pushed herself off the ground and landed right next to the in-game, choking her. Quake then released a shockwave and then kicked in-game back. She then finished her off with her earthquake followed by a bolt. Wow, I'm impressed. Congratulations to the Quake, and let's move on to the next round. Next up, I chose yet another in-game Wanda versus a base Jean. Let's go bitch. They both started to fly off into the air, but the Jean threw in-game Wanda quite literally across the map. Jean then mind controlled her and released a shockwave, followed with a bolt and another blast. Congratulations to Jean, the winner. Now here's where shit started messing up. The losers were supposed to be standing and watching on top of the building, but all of them kept falling one by one on accident. Now, I know damn well no one falls accidentally 8 times, so I knew these bitches were trying to create chaos. But would you look at that? My goddamn security was nowhere to be found. It was at this moment I realized that 2 of my security guards mysteriously disconnected. You know damn well what that means.
Oh my god!
For the next round, I chose 2 zombie Wandas going up against each other. Let's go, bitch. Both of the zombies went at each other, but the zombie on the right threw the other one across the map. They both then tried throwing rocks at each other, but eventually the zombie on the right had the upper hand and ate her up the entire round. I mean, she was constantly just throwing bolts and choking her until she was dead. Congratulations to this zombie. Now on to the next round. Next up, I chose a Christmas suit to challenge another zombie Wanda. Let's go, bitch. They both pounced at each other, but the zombie threw Sue to the corner across. Sue blasted, but it didn't reach the zombie, but she tried again, and this time it did. The Sue unexpectedly ate the zombie up one by one and won this round like she absolutely should. Congratulations to the Sue, and on to the next one. For the last round, I chose an Agatha versus a base Jean. Let's go, bitch. The Jean was not playing around this round. I mean, she was ready. The second the bolt went off, she threw Aggie to a corner and literally did not even give her a chance to breathe, and won as she should. Congratulations to Jean for winning. And here are the round number 1 winners. Congratulations to all of these winners for competing and making it to the second. Now hold the fuck up. Who is this bitch? Now, I did not remember a goddess storm in my tournament at all, so I asked her who she was because she may have changed her skin or something, and she said she was a winner. I asked the other winners if they remembered her because I honestly did not, and they seemed to agree with me, so I put her in the loser section. Then that bitch decided to complain and say that she won, so I felt bad, obviously, and checked my footage.
Wrong answer, forehead.
Now I fucking knew it. I can smell a troller when I see one, and this bitch could not take being a loser, so she literally bombed the whole tournament. And to make matters worse, I was alone because all of my security just fucking disappeared without a trace, so here, I thought, oh, I could handle this. I grabbed her and decided to kill her myself, but bitch, I guess my new journey talent was just gone because I haven't played this game in months, and this bitch got the upper hand every single time while my fans were screaming in the chat, get her, so I got PTSD flashbacks to fights in school. And the fact was that this hoe was not just targeting my fans, she was targeting me the most, as if her life goal was to see me dead on the ground, like the anger this bitch had on me was actually insane. So here comes the most ghettoest and nastiest part of this entire video. My anger was off the charts, so I yelled, "You bitch," as one normally does during this game. And the fact that this word is normal in this game, as y'all know I say this so many times during my gameplays, and this dirty, unemployed, hungry alien decided to report me and
Hello, Kuwait! I am very excited to see you all at ComFest February 2023. Happy holidays and Happy New Year to them.
Just smell the grass, the dirt, just like I dreamed they'd be.
We're doing a new tournament. I'm so excited for today's video, and I thought what better way to kick off the holiday season with an exciting tournament for all of you to enjoy. Behind me today is the Z Squad, all ready to participate in today's event, as well as my staff security, who I would like to give a shout out to for helping this event run smoothly. First up, I chose an Audrey Tinkerbell version versus a White Queen. Let's go, bitch. White Queen let the whole room know who was boss, as she hypnotized that bitch from the get-go. Then she threw in her extra moves, and the poor Audrey was brainwashed the whole round. Congrats to White Queen. chose a ghetto Wanda Scarlet Witch versus an Audrey Witch skin. Let's go, bitch. Audrey did not come here to play. I mean, that bitch was smart and swallowed Wanda before she could even attack her. From there, Audrey had the upper hand. She used her chains and bolted her down and finally finished her off by using her chain ball ability. Congratulations to Audrey for winning this round. Next up, I wanted it to get juicy, so I chose a mom Wanda versus a dark phoenix. Let's go, bitch. My life flashed before my eyes so fast, I almost did a double take because all I saw was the dark phoenix's cries for help as she got absolutely obliterated by the mom with no second to breathe. Anyways, congrats to the mom for winning. Next up, I chose a wardrobe Wanda versus an Audrey skin. Let's go, bitch. I was shocked by this one. I mean, the wardrobe's bolts came out of thin air and Audrey's ass was in the ground. Wanda did not let that bitch breathe. I mean, she cleared her effortlessly. Congrats.
And then there were two. I know. You know what, though? Nobody likes us. The two bitches are left.
The winter storm started off strong by electrocuting Quake and turning her into ice. But Quake pulled a trick out of her kunche and blew Storm back. We were all shocked, and then Quake proceeded to make Storm suffer, but Storm was still unmatched as she cleared Quake back up again. Congrats! Anyways, that's the end of level 1 in today's tournament. Congratulations to these finalists who survived their rounds, and now we will move into level 2, who will win the 1,000 Robux. For the beginning of level 2, I chose the winning wardrobe versus the Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch. To be honest, I had no idea what was going on. I just saw the Scarlet Witch get thrown across the sky, but the Queen Wardrobe handled it effortlessly and killed the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Bitch, I'm in your shit! Bitch! 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 Bitch!
Next up, I chose a mom Wanda versus an Audrey skin. Let's go, bitch. The amount of bolts that blasted when the bolt went actually made me deaf in one ear because the second the round started, all I heard was the screams of Audrey as she tried to get back up but ended up miserably dying at the hands of Wanda. Next up were the remaining Wardrobe and Storm, and I didn't even have to place them. Look at these two angels, making my life easier. Let's go, bitch. Out of nowhere, the Wardrobe got thrown into oblivion. However, she disappeared and Storm was having trouble finding her, but then Homegirl got snatched and Wardrobe made sure to make Storm pay for the first few hits she got on her. Wardrobe ended the storm effortlessly, concluding level 2 of this tournament. These are the remaining 3 finalists for level 2. Congratulations. However, there's an odd number. Since there is an odd number for the final battle of today's tournament, instead of making someone else go against the other, I wanted to have all 3 finalists go at each other in a free-for-all round. This means that when the bolt hits, whoever dies first will be eliminated, and the remaining 2 will be left to battle each other to the death. Get ready. On your marks, get set. Let's go, bitch. Mom Wanda started off strong by bolting down the other Wardrobe until she was in the corners of the building. That same Wardrobe tried escaping from Mom Wanda by flying, but eventually got away by teleporting into thin air. But then a Wardrobe dragged a mom out of nowhere into the city outskirts. And none of us believe what happened next. The Wardrobe humbled the mom immediately as the mom started screaming for help, but the Wardrobe kept going and didn't give up. Bolt after bolt, hit after hit, and finally, the mom was finished and eliminated from the tournament.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
This left the remaining 2 Wardrobes to fight against each other, and the Wardrobe on the elf gained control of the other Wanda and did not stop. I mean, this Wardrobe was on fire as she took Wanda to a corner and absolutely ate her up. Congratulations to today's tournament champion, VRR45. You have just won the 1,000 Robux. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're here at the end, I love you so much, and I'm so sorry for not uploading as much this month. I promise I'll get back on uploading for you guys soon, and we'll be hosting many more events in the following weeks, so stay tuned by joining my Discord server. I love you guys so much, and thank you to each and every one of you for joining these tournaments. If it weren't for your guys' support, these events would not be successful. Anyways, I love you guys, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Since it's the 10th tournament, I wanted to do something special. So today we are going to be hosting our chaotic tournament on the Avengers Tower, thus making it harder for competitors and more engaging for audiences to view. Introducing Zing's official 10th tournament in Marvel New Journey. Today's rules are: no shields, game pass for limited characters allowed, no trolling, start on the boat, no rooms, no ultimates, no Dark Phoenix resurrection, no hex, no astral projection. Play fairly and nicely. For the first round, I ended up choosing a Halloween Jean skin versus a base in-game skin. Let's go, bitch. The Jean started off strong by throwing in-game in the building corner. She threw a bolt and then mine controlled her, but in-game switched it up and brought out her rocks. That wasn't enough for Jean though, because she was unbothered and cleared the in-game effortlessly. Congratulations to the Jean, and on to the next round. Next up, I chose a Goddess Strom versus a Wardrobe Wanda. Let's go, bitch. Wardrobe teleported away from the storm while the storm threw tornadoes in that direction. However, the Strom caught on quickly and started eating up Wanda with suffocation, but Wanda clapped back by doing a repulse. They were at each other's throats, but then... Congratulations to the Storm for winning this round. Next up in the arena, we have a Phoenix Force versus a Dark Phoenix. Let's go, bitch. The Phoenix Force took the fight to the ground as she threw the DP into the cement. But in a shocking turn of events, Dark Phoenix blew her back and clocked that bitch to a corner. She threw a bolt, but hold the fuck up. Next up in the arena, we have a Agatha versus a Holiday Sue. Let's go, bitch. Sue took her chance and ran at Agatha, but Miss Harkness said no, 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 and dragged Sue to the edge of the literal building. Agatha did a repulse and reaved that bitch, but Sue blew Agatha off the building and ran down the edge. From there, it was pretty self-explanatory for Agatha. The poor thing was caught in Sue's box until she was dead. Congrats to Sue, and on to the next round.
Hello guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today we are going to be mining for diamonds.
Next up in battle, we have an in-game Wanda versus a base suit. Let's go, bitch. Wanda took that bitch to a corner and just started screaming threats at the poor Sue. I mean, Sue was suffering and then got blasted down the tower, but then she went invisible. I don't know why the fuck everyone thought Wanda won, because all of a sudden the security started escorting the Wanda to the winner section like, are you bitches dumb? Anyway, rematch time, but I don't know why the fuck I went through that shit just for the in-game to win regardless. Anyways, congratulations, queen. Now this is where shit fell apart. All of a sudden my PC fucking explodes and I'm logged out of the game and my computer. I was so scared and told my staff to maintain the animals BC. Damn well these bitches were gonna start rioting. But thankfully when I logged back on, everyone was sane. So thank you guys for that patience, because my computer is literally on its last heartbeat at this point. That shit is gonna explode in my face one day, and hopefully it does, so then I can die a miserable... Next up in battle, we have a zombie Wanda versus a Wanda Wardrobe. Let's go, bitch. Wardrobe did not come here to play, as she snatched the zombie the second the bolt went and clearly ate her up the entire fight. I mean, the zombie didn't have a chance to breathe. Congrats to the Wanda Wardrobe for winning. In our last battle of level 1 is a White Queen versus a Dark Phoenix. Let's go, bitch. Dark Phoenix obviously ate her up the entire round, but through the middle, I had no idea what was going on since your bitch forgot to turn graphics down, but all I know is that Emma put up her shield, so the Dark Phoenix won. And with that, level 1 of today's tournament is complete. Congratulations to all these amazing winners for making it these far. Let's not continue with level 2 of this tournament. To make this level harder, the night cycle will now be in action. For the first battle, we have a holiday Sue versus a Halloween Jean. Let's go, bitch. Jean started flying in the air and Sue tried to blast, but it failed. Jean took Sue down the building with her and ended up eating her up, throwing bolts, mind controlling until the Sue was dead. Congratulations to the Jean. For the next battle, we have the winning Wanda Wardrobe versus Goddess Storm. Let's go, bitch. Wardrobe showed no mercy from the second the bolt hit and ate the Storm up the entire damn round. Congratulations, Wardrobe Wanda. In the final battle of level 2 is a Dark Phoenix versus a Dark Phoenix. Let's go, bitch. To be honest, this fight was so confusing and long because I was trying to squint my granny eyes in the dark, but the Dark Phoenix movie skin had the upper hand until the other Dark Phoenix eventually blasted her with rocks. I'm holding on. Anyways, here are the finalists for today's tournament. Congratulations to them for making it to the top 3. They will now compete in a free-for-all to win the Robux prize, and the last person standing wins the entire tournament. We will now start the final round in today's tournament. Are you guys ready? On your marks, get set, let's go, bitch. The Jean and Dark Phoenix both attacked at the same time, but Wanda ended up throwing Dark Phoenix over. Wanda and Jean both attacked each other for a while until DP came back up and snatched the Jean to the bottom of the building. Jean unfortunately is now eliminated. It's now down to the Dark Phoenix and the Wardrobe. Right off the bat, Wardrobe snatched Dark Phoenix down to the same corner and was attacking and eating her up. But then Wanda slipped and DP exploded her shockwave, leaving Wanda now to Dark Phoenix's wrath. And that leaves us with today's tournament winner, Lego Ninjago Blast, or otherwise known as the infamous Dark Phoenix. This person will now win the Robux prize and an event and rank boost in my server. Today, we are back with another tournament in New Jersey with my fans. The Z Squad is here kicking 2024 off with a fresh tournament, but today's tournament comes with a twist you won't expect. Welcome to Zing's official 11th tournament in New Jersey. Sorry if this doesn't look the same usual tournament introduction, it's because these bitches make me pay for my blur filter now anyways. In light of the start of 2024, today's tournament will be a little different. Instead of a player 1 vote 1, a duo of 2 will go head to head with another duo until one team remains to claim the prize. Here are today's rules. No shields, Game Pass characters, and limiteds are allowed. Limiteds are not allowed to pair together ... and no trolling or interference. You will be kicked. Play fairly and start at the bowl. Unacceptable abilities. No instant kill abilities of any kind are allowed. Runes, hets, resurrection, and astral projection is not allowed ... and ultimates are allowed. White Queen's sleep ability is not allowed. Audrey's portal world is not allowed. Iceman's clone ability is not allowed. First up in the arena, we have the Agathas versus a Scarlet Witch and Audrey Witch skin. Let's go, bitch! The Agathas tried teleporting, but the other team was smart and each went for one of the Agathas. Audrey took an Agatha into her black hole while the WandaVision dealt with the other hag. I mean, that shit was impressive. The two didn't waste time and didn't even let any Agatha use an ability or nothing. After some time, both Agathas were cleared, making the team of Shadow Chaos move on to the next round. Congratulations! This detail isn't really important right now, but I just want to put this out there for future references for the teams that lost and wanted to still watch the rounds. I morphed them back intro their normal avatars. This is especially important because in the future, these bitches tried me anyway. Next up in the arena, we have a Dark Phoenix and Scarlet Witch up against another Dark Phoenix teamed with a Winter Storm. Let's go, bitch! Storm pulled out her storm and the Dark Phoenix pulled out her rocks. My grandpa ass was confused on what was going on, however I realized the Storm was chewing up a Scarlet Witch, but then Storm's partner was getting chewed by the Scarlet Witch's partner. This continued for a while until the Storm finally got rid of the Scarlet Witch, and without WandaVision's help, her partner eventually died at the hands of the other Dark Phoenix. Congratulations! Next up in the arena, we have a Dark Phoenix with an Iceman against another Dark Phoenix with a zombie Wanda. Let's go, bitch! Both of the DPs started throwing rocks at each other while the Iceman and zombie vanished. The DPs quickly started pulling each other's wigs while the zombie went for Iceman. However, zombie Wanda disconnected mid-fight, and the DP's fights interfered with Iceman, leaving him to die. This means it was down to the DPs to kill off each other, and this went on for a long time. Finally, the DP cleared the movie skin, leaving her team the winners of this round. Congrats! Now this is where the losers started annoying me. They morphed back into their mom's skin, so I was confused on whether or not they won or lost because I can't check my recording. I quickly got mad at this particular mom, but not the other guy who did it, and these bitches reset back like know your place. Next up, we now hold the fuck up. Where the fuck does this Tinker Chink think she's going? I don't remember seeing this bitch here at all.
Spears, you had me fooled. And you too, Mrs. Spears. Death to all of them.
Next up in the arena, we have a Dark Phoenix paired with an Agatha versus another Dark Phoenix with a Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch! Everyone ran at each other while the DPs got carried away. WandaVision snatched Agatha and decided to eat her. WandaVision finished Agatha off so her and the DP teamed up on Agatha's partner together. Surprisingly, the remaining DP still fought till her last breath. I mean, this bitch wasn't giving up. Unfortunately, at the end she died, making this team the winners of this round. Congratulations, y'all ate that up. We will now move on to the second rounds where the winners will be up against each other. I let them all go on a little water or restroom break while arranging two of the losers who watched and actually followed direction a team so they could have a second chance since we were also odd in teams. Starting off with round 2, we have a Dark Phoenix and Human Torch versus another Dark Phoenix and Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch! The DP started off with her rocks while Human Torch made his tornado. Everyone kept flying around. I was so confused where people were until I went behind a building. I actually could not even tell what the fuck was going on. There were particles everywhere, but long story short, only the two Dark Phoenixes remained and they kept fighting. I'm going to speed this up since we've literally only seen these two skins fight in this video, and the Dark Phoenix movie skin ended up winning the round. Everyone was shook and gagged, so congrats to this team. Next up in the arena, we have a Dark Phoenix with a Winter Storm versus an Audrey Witch with Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch! The DP and the Storm started again with their rocks and storms, and Audrey starting blasting explosions left and right. The Storm was chewing up the Scarlet Witch, but then so apparently they stopped the fight because the Audrey accidentally picked up the Scarlet Witch, who won last round in the winners section, and bitch, this got me pressed. I always tell the audience to put on their shields, and these bitches never take it seriously, so rematch time to fuck. Let's go, bitch. Storm started out with her ice freeze and snatched up the Scarlet Witch and made her choke. However, Audrey was dealing with Storm's partner and almost ate her up. After hurling the ghetto witch in a tornado, Storm killed her, but Audrey came and snatched Storm mid-running away. However, it was over for Audrey anyway since she got ate up and burned like a chicken by the Dark Phoenix. Imagine that, y'all. A bitch asked for a rematch and a bitch still lost. Anyways, let's move on. And now it's time for the final round of today's duel tournament. These two lasting teams will go head to head to fight for the Robux. Let's go, bitch. Storm started off by electrocuting the other side and her partner threw rocks. It looks like Wanda grabbed Storm and now she's staring.
Bitch, what the fuck?
So apparently these dogs wanted to get technical and started saying that Audrey didn't do a bolt. So therefore they didn't start at the bolt, and bitch, that's the most dumbest shit I ever heard, because you know damn well you should start at any signal after my signal, and blaming poor Audrey for what? Also, not to mention the fact I literally had to create a hex for these insufferable delinquent dogs to sit down and listen and watch me explain the situation. I normally would not have been this mad, but bitch, the recorder was over 2 hours and it was 8 p.m. good night. Let's go, bitch. Once again, for the third fucking time, the storm released her lightning. The Scarlet Witch captured the storm and threw her in the building until the storm was dead. It was up to the Scarlet Witch to finish off Storm's partner, so you know these two were almost going to lose, but then... Let's go, bitch. Once again, the DP brought out her rocks and Storm electrocuted the other side. It was the Scarlet Witch versus the Storm, and eventually Storm gave out. She couldn't handle that shit anymore. It was left to the Scarlet Witch and Dark Phoenix once again to finish off Storm's partner, and she was struggling. I mean, my bitch wasn't giving up, but then guess what the fuck happened?
Wait.
I think I did pretty well. I hope I get the scholarship.
I can't with these bitches anymore. I wanted to end the fight there, and then since the other side was losing anyways, but they reminded me that's unfair, and I agree it was wrong of me to do that, so let's start over. Let's go, bitch. The DP started off with their rocks, and my bitch Storm wasn't playing anymore. She froze them all in 1 second. Storm chewed up the Scarlet Witch while the DPs went at each other across the arena. However, it was over for Storm. Eventually, BC, that bitch, disappeared. This means her partner once again for the third time was left alone to survive with her screams only as the Scarlet Witch, and DP gave her no chance to breathe. They just kept clocking her. And just like that, the duo wins the entire duel tournament. Congratulations to the winners of today's chaotic tournament. These both will receive 500 Robux prizes, an event, and rank boosts. Thank you so much everyone for attending today's event, and I hope you all enjoyed this event as well. Make sure to join my Discord server so you could attend these events as well. And once again, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and have a great day or night. See you in the next one.
They said the weirdest question that you've ever been asked was what shampoo you use.
Yeah. Which isn't the weirdest question I've ever been asked, by the way, but on the spot, you're thinking, like,
Right.
what is the weirdest thing? And that
But here's the thing. You didn't give the answer.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to sleep
Oh
at
my
all
God, because
since.
I didn't give the answer?
My OCD is insane.
Wow.
So what shampoo do you use?
Why do you need to know?
I'm back with another tournament in New Jersey. I know you guys have missed these ever since I've been on my school deathbed, but not to worry. Your bitch is back and ready for more ghetto and chaos because I finally recovered. Alright, so first off, before we even started, I asked everyone if they knew the rules, and usually I expect a yes, but oh my god, these hoes didn't even come prepared. I was on my sister's PC, so I couldn't even go back and check the rules I posted, so shout out to my bestie Misty for literally saving our lives. Anyways, take this as a sign that if you join my tournament, best believe you better come prepared or I'm clocking you. First up in the arena, we have an Audrey Witch versus a WandaVision Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch. They both ran to each other, but Audrey got the upper hand and trapped Wanda in her vortex. After that, she bolted her and then proceeded to chain her with her magic. It was looking rough for Wanda. With a few more bolts and screams from Wanda, she was finished, and Audrey is the winner of the first round. Congrats! Up next in the arena, we have a Emma Frost versus a Audrey Witch skin. Let's go, bitch! They both went at each other, but I don't know if their vision was okay because they literally stared at each other for like 3 seconds before Audrey did her vortex. And then Emma got thrown back, but then...
Bitch, what the fuck?
Apparently, one of the members did not have their shield on, so the Emma interfered with them. But honestly, I don't even care anymore because this means I'ma have to do a damn rematch. Let's go, bitch. Okay, let's run this back. They both went at each other, and once again, Audrey had the upper hand with her vortex. I swear to God, these Audreys be clapping everyone. Like, why are they so OP in tournaments? However, she chained her next to all of us, and bitch, you best believe all of these little dogs better have a shield on or... Let's go, bitch. Alright, bitch, we both knew that Audrey was gonna win anyway, so let's just put her in the winner section. I'm done with this shit. Alright, next up in the arena, we have a base Jean fighting with a Halloween Jean. Let's go, bitch. The Halloween Jean wasted no time and clocked that bitch to a corner. I mean, she didn't even give the base Jean a chance to breathe. She threw her, bolted her down, mind controlled her, threw in some extra bolts and throws, and the Jean was done. Congrats to the Halloween Jean. Next up in the arena, we have an Agatha versus a Goddess Storm.
Now hold the fuck up.
Did these hoes already start? I didn't even signal anyone. Oh my god, this is why these ghetto hoodlums need to pay attention. My god, time to do another fucking rematch. Let's go, bitch. The Agatha teleported mysteriously and the Goddess Storm was left confused. I mean, so were we. Where could the Agatha have gone? Oh my fucking god, the jump scare. I felt BC that Agatha is just a damn good. We were all literally left shocked because how the hell did that even happen? Anyways, the Agatha chained up the storm and made sure she couldn't escape while throwing bolts and finishing her off. Congrats to the Agatha. Next up in the arena, we have a zombie Wanda versus an Agatha Salem skin. Let's go, bitch. They both flew around, but Zombie didn't hesitate and grabbed Agatha by her crusty wig. She wasted no time and threw her at the fence, blasted her, and just proceeded to keep throwing and bolting at her. At one point, we were all shocked because the Agatha might clock back, but the Zombie said no, think again, bitch, and threw her once again back to the other side and finished her off. Congrats to the Zombie Wanda. Next up in the arena, we have a WandaVision Wanda versus an Audrey Witch skin. Let's go, bitch. WandaVision tried teleporting, but Audrey clocked her the second she took a step with her vortex. After that, she chained her and then threw some explosions, and then she blasted her again and trapped her in her orbs. It really isn't looking good for WandaVision now. After that, Audrey blasted her back into the fence where her screams are still heard to this day as she gets tortured by Audrey. Audrey clocked this round, so congrats to her. Next up in the arena, we have an Agatha Salem skin versus a WandaVision Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch. For a second, I was confused because both of them just vanished, but I realized these rats teleported. Agatha was looking around, but then my girl got thrown back into a corner with full force. We all thought Agatha was gonna clap back, but unfortunately, Wanda got the upper hand again and threw her into another corner. Wanda kept throwing and hitting in some bolts, but then... Good night, you're actually joking with these map glitches. I'm so done with this shit. Time for a rematch.
Oh.
Let's go, bitch. All right, it's rematch time. Let's run this back. Agatha got the upper hand this time and snatched Wanda by her weave. She then did her body control and chained Wanda up, and we all had to sit through Wanda's screams as she kept lying for attention, saying she glitched me. I mean, her screams were so brutal, and I only sympathized for her because if I did a rematch and lost this time, I would die inside too. Anyways, congrats to Agatha for winning this round. Alright, next up in the arena, we have one player left, so these 3 losers will fight to fight the remaining player. Let's go, bitch. Good night, girl. I was so confused on what was going on, but then I caught on quickly. Storm suffocated Wanda with her storm, but then this hoe put on her damn shield. Now, I know damn well this rat Fatso didn't just put on her shield in my tournament, so she's disqualified, best believe. Anyways, it was now between Wanda and Jean, and they had it with each other in the corner, but Wanda eventually got her clap back and won this round. Now it's time for the last battle between both the losing Wanda and the remaining Wanda. Let's go, bitch. I literally had no idea what was going on. They were flying around like damn FLIs, but then one of the Wandas clapped back and made sure to show that hoe hell. I mean, she did not give her a break. It was bold after bold and a repulsal attack, but then... Now I've had it with these damn map glitches. This is why this game is so goddamn ghetto. What the fuck? Let's go, bitch. Of course, these hoes are flying like dingbats once again, but nothing is new because the same damn Wanda ended up getting her and clocking her into the wall.
Okay now, bitch, if this shit happens one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Let's go, bitch. Well, bitch, I'll be damned, the glitching hoe got the upper hand this time. I'm actually so glad they took it to a different spot because that corner is getting depressing throughout this video. Anyways, it looks like... Okay, well, bitch, I was blaming the game, but I'm starting to think it's just these 2 delinquents because I haven't had this problem with anyone except when they're actually joking. Alright, so this is getting ghetto, so here are the winners. We in fact will not be doing another Ruin for severe mental health reasons. I love you all, bye. We are going to be doing yet another tournament in New Journey. I know you guys are super excited, and so am I, because it's literally been a year since I've done a tournament. And honestly, I've just been so happy and wonderful, and I'm not ready to go back to this shit.
Wait, where are they? Y'all watching?
Okay, so where's the green map?
So for the first round, we have a Madeline against another Madeline. Let's go, bitch. The Madeline second skin snatched the other one up right away and planted her face in the dirt. She unleashed her scythe, and after that, it was pretty much over for the other flop. She got cleared effortlessly. Congrats to this hoe.
No!
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Let me absorb her.
I'm holding on.
I got it.
This. Be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it? It does.
Bitch, I don't know what the hell that shit was, but let's continue before I kill myself. Here's a Peter Pan versus a Jack Frost. Let's go, bitch. This fight was pretty interesting. Peter started off with his tornado, but Jack was too quick and dodged it. Then Peter got mad and blasted Jack with his orbs. Jack tried to eat and do an ability, but it was low-key pathetic because he was getting bombed by Peter's missiles. Jack then dodged yet another tornado by Peter, and by this point, Peter got sick of his shit and blew his body parts all over the floor and finished him off. Peter Pan ate that round down, he don't play. Next up, we have an Audrey versus a Madeline. Wait, bitch, the fuck, that's the most unfair pairing ever. Cut the cameras. Excuse me. I mean, we have an Audrey versus another Audrey. Let's go, bitch. The Audrey from the left tried it and got clocked so quick in the dark vortex, even the audience was shocked. The other Audrey wasted no time and cleared that hoe. Congrats.
And Audrey, you two, get back into the line. Quit playing around. Is that exactly what we need?
Next up in the arena, we have an Agatha all along versus a Scarlet Witch. Let's go, bitch. They started off flying around until Agatha absorbed Wanda's energy in the air. After that, she ran her to filth by rune slamming her into the dirt and blasting her off the platform. She tried getting up again, but Agatha said, "Think again, bitch," and reaved her from the air once again. Agatha ended up clearing her and clocked that hoe. Congrats. For the next fight, we needed another player to win to make it even, so we ended up making the spectators fight who were just here for fun. Let's go, bitch. The Glinda said she wasn't going to fight her friend. Well, bitch, clearly the Phoenix Force had other prior rights, because tell me why she didn't waste a second to shove her friend's face in the dirt. The Phoenix Force won this round. Congratulations. For the next round, we have a Madeline against a Celine, who just happens to be my security because we needed another player once again. Let's go, bitch. Don't ask me what the fuck is going on. I don't even know why we're doing this, but the Celine chopped the Madeline up. However, we still decided to include her as a winner because we still had an odd number for fuck's sake.
Yes. Wait, everyone stand in the line real quick. Get in the line real quick. Because we need to see...
I do not remember two Audreys winning.
Me either.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like glass.
Wait, stay up here. Stay up here.
Do you believe in witches?
Yeah.
I am one.
Anyways, here are the winners for round 1. I have no idea if these are the actual Verfi winners because I have no fucking clue what is happening in this tournament and I'm already tired. Anyway, let's continue to round number 2. For the first fight of round 2, we have the Madeline versus the Agatha all along. Let's go, bitch. They both started flying around so fast, I couldn't even tell what was going on until the Agatha ended up absorbing the Madeline in the air. After she was blasted to the ground, the Agatha hold the fuck up. This bitch really pulled up her runes in my tournament. I'm done with this shit. Time for a fucking rematch. Let's go, bitch. Madeline wasted no time and was ready for her revenge, but Agatha was too quick for her and teleported. She absorbed her, but Madeline said, "Think again, ho," and pulled out her side. She summoned her sharp rocks and Agatha took a few hits in the chains, but then for some fucking reason, Madeline got thrown back into the abyss and... this bitch really shielded. Rematch number 2, and at this point, I don't even know if this is fair because tell me why Madeline is allowed to use her abilities, but Agatha can't use her runes or shield. I would feel bad, but at this point, this bitch has already tried it twice, so let's just watch her get chopped by the Madeline again. Congrats, ho! Next up, we have the winning Peter Pan versus an Audrey. Let's go, bitch! The Audrey unleashed her iconic vortex and somehow dodged Peter Pan's tornado. She then sucked him in with her orbs, and after that, Peter had enough of her shit and pulled out his sparkle bombs. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough for the ruthless Audrey, and she clapped him in a damn second. Congrats to Audrey. This is where shit gets ghetto. Tell me why we yet again have an odd number of players. So I just told them to put the remaining Madeline within Audrey, who lost, just so she has someone to target. I don't give a fuck about the rules anymore. I'm so tired of this shit, and I want to go home. Next up, we have the Madeline versus the Audrey. Let's go, bitch. Madeline ran up to Audrey and sliced her with a shockwave. She then unleashed her explosion and rocks, and things weren't looking goof for Audrey. But clearly, the Audrey said enough of this shit and chained the Madeline into place. She unleashed her vortex and orbs, but eventually got blown back and things were tense. Madeline released another slice, but Audrey was too fast for her, came down, and finally trapped her in the orbs. Madeline's screams are heard till this day. Congrats to the Audrey.
I'm holding on.
Let's go, bitch. Finally, it's time for the remaining winners, Audrey and Madeline, to face each other. Audrey straight up ran to Madeline and clocked her straight into the vortex. I'm telling you, I'm getting kind of scared of these hoes. Like, why are they always chopping and clearing everyone in these damn tournaments? She then chained the Madeline and it was pretty much over from there.
Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up.
And there you have it. Congratulations to this Audrey, the winner of today's tournament. I also rewarded the other Audrey since she had no one left to fight with. Bitch, I don't know anymore. There's too many fucking Audreys to count, and I'm clocking out of my damn shift.
Oh.
Get up there.
And with that, today's tournament comes to an end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Your support means the absolute world to me. It makes me so appreciative seeing all of you guys still supporting and watching my videos, even though I've been gone for a while due to school. And I just want to emphasize that I don't take that for granted. Anyways, thank you so much for watching again, and have a great rest of your day and night. I love you all, and please take care of yourselves. See you in the next video, Z Squad.